Trump was humiliated on live TV this morning by another economist. And when economists start questioning a president's grip on reality, I mean, that's basically another way of saying Trump's mental fitness. Donald Trump told Fox News that America is doing phenomenally well, okay? That this is the greatest economy we've ever had, and that prices are falling everywhere except for beef and coffee, he says, okay? Those claims are 100% false. And what makes this story different is how bluntly the experts are saying it. Watch this video.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen so many people in Trump's world who are upset about this and saying that this is unrealistic and that they agree with what you're saying. And just on the economy overall, as we've been looking at this and what people can afford, what the economy looks like now, the president has been insisting that prices are down. He's been arguing basically that beef and the price of that is the only issue. I want you to listen to something he had to say.
I think this. We are doing phenomenally well. This is the greatest economy we've ever had. Their talking points, oh, costs are high, costs are high. By the way, the only thing is beef. Beef
Coffee.
is a little high because the ranchers are doing great. Coffee, we're going to lower some tariffs. We're going to have some coffee come in.
I wonder what you make of that, given it is dozens of grocery prices that are up since he took office in January.
Look, every word the president just said is a lie. And worse with that, it's such a lie that I worry that there's literally a break with reality inside the man's mind. I can tell you that because I'm a statistics nerd. You can go to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. They've got people in supermarkets all across the country, and almost every category of goods or services sees the prices rising. There's a reasonable argument to be had. Is inflation too high? Is inflation too low? But we have inflation. It's positive, and it's not just the nerds at the BLS who see it. When companies are giving their earnings reports, they're telling us they're raising their prices. And every single viewer on the other side of this television set knows exactly what's happening, which is prices are rising. I don't understand the logic of looking us in the eye and telling us an outright falsehood.
Justin Wolfers, an economist from the University of Michigan, told CNN every word the president just said is a lie. And then he said something even more serious. It's such a lie that I worry there's a literal break with reality inside of this man's head. Let that sink in. Okay. We are no longer talking about differences in policy or opinion. We are talking about president being described as divorced from reality by the very experts who measure that reality for a living. That says something. I'm just saying. I mean, that's pretty crazy. And he's not the first expert to call him out on this, which is just the craziest part. I mean, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, a nonpartisan government agency, tracks prices every single month. Okay, and right now, almost every single category is still rising. I think food costs are up between 1% and 3% in just the past year. Rent, healthcare, insurance, utilities, all of those are up. Okay. Even the two products Trump mentioned, like beef and coffee, are actually, I think those are among the most expensive items basically on the shelf right now, which is crazy. Why say the opposite? Why? I mean, Wolfers puts it pretty simply. Every viewer knows what's happening because every American is feeling it. But Trump still looks at the camera and says, I mean, what? The sky is green. Pigs can fly. I'm not in the Epstein files. I don't comb over my hair. I'm respected by everyone. I want to help everyone. America first. All those all those things that he says that are clearly not true. And that's the humiliating part. Okay, every time he does it, economists, a journalist, I mean, even CEOs publicly correct him with facts that take, I don't know, 5 seconds to verify online. So this is a man who's built his brand on being a business genius on how to go bankrupt, basically. And yet he can't read a basic economic report. And that is why he's gone bankrupt so many times. That all makes sense. But here's the deeper issue. When a president lies, I mean, this repeatedly, even about things everyone can see and feel, it's not just about deception. It's about trying to keep control of the narrative because he can basically convince people to ignore their own live experiences to believe that up is down and prices are falling when they're not. We've seen this before when leaders start denying objective reality. It's not economic policy, it's more propaganda, actually. So when an economist says he's worried about a break with reality inside of that man's mind, that is not a personal attack on the president. It is a warning sign to everybody in the United States and the world, because if a president can't tell the truth about something as simple as grocery bills, how can he be trusted to tell us the truth about war, justice, democracy, Epstein, and things of that nature?
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to stay connected and informed to the stories that matter, the people that matter, and most importantly, the truth. The thing that is so hard to find right now. And just so you guys know, I do the best that I can to answer the comments. So I really hope to see you guys in there.